Good morning, everyone. It's Aiko from 発音矯正 .com. Today, I wanted to explain what is accent reduction. Because when I say, I teach accent reduction, or I teach pronunciation, or I teach American pronunciation to people who speak English as a second language, they think I teach English. So I don't teach English, I can't. But I teach pronunciation and I do accent reduction. So I wanted to explain what accent reduction is, because not so many people are teaching pronunciation and accent reduction. So this is what I do. So in lessons, I hear your pronunciation and I can tell how you're moving your tongue by listening to your sounds. And then I tell you how to move your tongue to fix your issues so that you're going to have better pronunciation, right? So I just wanted to tell you how important accent reduction is. So accent reduction is to reduce your accent, reduce your foreign accent in English, so that you're going to be able to communicate better in English in the States. So that means, I'm not going to ask you to get rid of your accent. It's to reduce your accent. So when you speak English, if you use your native language, for example, rhythm or vowels or consonants, you may have a hard time communicating in English because people will have a hard time guessing what you're trying to say. For example, HAT is hat, but if you say with Japanese hot, it becomes hut becomes HUT, right? If you want to say bank, BANK, but if you pronounce it bunk, people think you're saying BUNK. Do you see the problems there? You're trying to say something, but people will think you're saying something else. So this is really important. And this is why accent reduction is really important, so that you don't have to repeat yourself, or you don't have to let people guess what you're trying to say in the States. Okay, so if you reduce your accent, you're going to have more business opportunities or any opportunities in the States, because you don't have to limit yourself because of your English anymore. I'll tell you what that means. So let's say you're in your country. Let's say that I'm in Japan. I'm in charge of hiring one foreign person that speaks Japanese as a second language for the company that I work for. And I have two candidates. Let's say I have two candidates. One person has a very thick accent in Japanese. The other person studied pronunciation, took accent reduction lessons, so his Japanese is really good. But they have very, very good business skills, and both have very good human skills, people skills. So only thing is he has a thick accent. He does not have a thick accent. So in an interview, the first person who has a thick accent, I didn't understand him right away. So I had to ask him to repeat himself a few times until I understood. And also when I said something, when I asked him questions, he didn't understand it right away. So he had to ask me to slow down and repeat myself a few times so that he could understand. The second person who studied pronunciation and took accent reduction, his Japanese was really good. So I understood him right away. I didn't have to ask him to repeat. Also, he was able to understand me right away. So he didn't ask me to slow down, or he didn't ask me to repeat myself. Because he practiced pronunciation, that means he has a good listening skill, right? So who would you hire? Oh, thank you for joining. So who would you hire? You have two candidates. One has a thick accent in Japanese. The other person practiced pronunciation and then very good pronunciation in Japanese. But they both have good business skills and good people skills. So who would you hire? So the answer is obvious, right? So this is why if you reduce your accent in English, you're going to have more opportunities. So this is how I explain. Because people who come to me, they already work in an English environment in the States and working with American people, and they see the benefit of improving the pronunciation so that they can go to the next level in the States, so that they can do whatever they want to do in the States. Okay, so I hope this helps to understand what I do, so which is accent reduction, and I studied a lot of basics, and I took a lot of classes. So now I can hear sounds. Now I hear sounds, and I can detect how you're moving your tongue, so that I can tell you how you can fix your issues you have, so that you can improve your pronunciation. Okay, so if you have any questions about accent reduction or what I do, please let me know. And if you have any questions about any pronunciation or any English learning or pronunciation practice, please let me know. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.